I decided to make this freaking video to kind of talk about some of the stuff happening that I said in my short and give you more reasons why I think this new executive at Xbox is going to kill the company. And when I say company, I mean obviously Xbox. Hold on, I want to display capture, but hold on, let me do this. Nope, that is not working. That is not working. What do I do? Window, can I capture the window? How about window capture? Display capture, okay. Yes. Automatic. I have no idea what's going on here. Nope! That's not working. That's definitely not working. I don't know what OBS is doing right now. OBS doesn't seem to be doing anything. A window capture, there it is. There we go. Wait, there's already a window capture. What the fuck? Okay, let me try that again. This is ridiculous, guys. I'm not even playing right now. This is ridiculous. Like, all right, let me go to okay, Asha, Sharma. All right, let me select the window to cap. What the fuck, bro? Okay, let's try that one more time. I'm having trouble with that OBS. Select a window to capture. There we go. There we fucking go. Okay. Alright. Let's talk about... Now this is just a recording, okay? I hate when I have issues with OBS and stuff. That's why I hardly use it anymore. I swear Microsoft's gonna shut my PC off, and then I won't be able to turn it back on just because I talk bad about this bitch. No, look, I have no problem with her being a woman or whatever, you know, and being but I do have a problem with her. Okay, so she's been with Microsoft for 2 years. She's been with the company for 2 years. Her last product that she worked on was last year. That's the only thing she's worked on was last year. Which was, I think, Core AI is some program or something Microsoft owns. Now that they're not using OpenAI, ChatGPT. So you hired an AI executive to run Xbox and Microsoft Gaming, the entire gaming division at Microsoft. This is just exactly the same thing Donald Trump did when he hired, when he got a bunch of these people who would, in office recently. He is literally picking people who are so unqualified for the job, but their only qualification is that they will say, yes, sir, to whatever he wants. That is the type of thing that this woman is going to be, famous for. That's why she's there. That's why she has the position. Because she will say, yes, Mr. Satya Nadella, I will do whatever you want. That's why. Now, be aware, Phil Spencer is not, I talked about in my live stream earlier that, he probably, he looks very... He looks very slim for, I don't know what is it. I think he's in his 50s or maybe 60 something. Hold on, let me check that. Phil Spencer. How old is Phil Spencer now? Phil Spencer. Age. He's born in 1968, okay. 1968. He's 58 years old, so like I said, he's in his 50s. But, see, the thing about this woman is that listen, she is basically an AI executive. She previously worked at Instacart and what was it? Meta, the company that makes Facebook or whatever. I mean, they're big on a lot of things, but Facebook is their most popular thing, and I use Facebook. But the fact of the matter is, you're sitting there and you're hiring this AI executive, basically, who worked previously at Instacart. For God's sake, she worked at Instacart. My sister will be glad. I'm kidding, of course. I told her Xbox is dead just not even 5 minutes ago. I complain about this woman. This woman here. And I told her Xbox is dead. You guys are going to be buying PlayStations pretty soon because Microsoft's going to kill the Xbox. Now, I don't know if they're actually going to kill the Xbox, but you're hiring somebody who has no experience in gaming. She's not even a gamer. She doesn't even look like a gamer. And you hire her to be the head of Xbox. That's the type of shit that she has some experience in business, but I'm gonna look up her freaking, hold on, let me see okay. I'm gonna look up, alright, her experience, Asha, Sharma, Microsoft, LinkedIn. I'm gonna check her LinkedIn right now for you. What has she done? CEO, Xbox. Board member, the Home Depot. Okay. So, she's changed her, she must have changed it today, that she's CEO of Xbox. Let me take a look. Alright, 2017 to 2021. 4 years at Meta, that's not bad. 3 years at Instacart. Coupang. What's Coupang? South Korea. Okay, that's kind of ridiculous. Microsoft. She was president of. What the fuck? Oh. Okay. That's right. I'm logged into LinkedIn. So she was president of Core AI Product, and now she's CEO of Xbox. She's had 2 years at the company, 2 years of experience, 2 years and 2 months, as it were. And they already hired her as CEO. She has no experience in gaming at all. Where did she go to school? I'm just curious. Bachelor of Science in Business. Okay, so she's a business major. I'm not making fun of anyone for having a business degree. Okay, I actually have a minor in business. If you really should know, and I actually applied to a couple of business programs recently. One of which I got accepted for. I did put in for me partaking in that program. It's not necessarily a business degree. It's a leadership degree, like organizational leadership degree. So, but what's UMN? What is that? UMN. School of Management. Okay. Harvard Business School Executive Okay, so she got like a certificate or something. What's the UMN? Minnesota. Oh, University of Minnesota? Is that what it is? University of Minnesota. Anyway, point being, she has no gaming experience whatsoever. That was my whole point. Now, be aware. Be aware. I'm not hating on her for being a woman. I think women can do a great job in gaming. Especially in like terms of leadership. But I think if you're gonna hire somebody in the role, hire somebody who knows gaming. She even said, look, she basically implied she's not a gamer and that she's got to learn the business or whatever. I don't understand. Listen, okay, let's talk about Nintendo America. Let's look this up. Okay, Nintendo America. No. Okay, so this person, Devin Pritchard, she's a woman. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly. Hold on. Let's go to Tech Radar. I don't like ads. Who's Devin Pritchard? Nintendo of America's new president makes first industry appearance since stepping into the role. And what did she do? She did not really do anything. She went to the New York Game Awards and she's, I guess, talking about games or something. I have no idea, to be honest with you. Look, this person is president of Nintendo of America and chief what was their operating officer. They really never hire an American for CEO position of Nintendo of America. That's one of Nintendo's core gripes. You know, when it comes to the CEO position, they usually give it to some Japanese person who's been with the company for years and years and years. They're never going to give the CEO position to an American who maybe has been with the company for only a few years. How long has she been with the company? Okay, so she has a little bit more experience with Nintendo than obviously the new Xbox CEO has with Microsoft, and especially with gaming. The Devin Pritchard has been with Nintendo for 20 years, having joined Nintendo of America in 2006 as the head of its legal department. So basically, I think that would mean she's a lawyer, right? God damn, I'm gonna have to look this up. Hold on, Devin Pritchard, Nintendo LinkedIn. I wonder if she's on LinkedIn. She is. Look at that. I'm just curious if she has a law degree. I'm pretty sure that's what it would mean. Hey, I'm a genius, guys. I'm a genius. I know it. I know it. She has a doctorate, a JD, a Juris Doctor degree. She has a doctorate in law. But she has a bachelor's in biology. Oh. You know, I'm not saying anything bad about biology. No, the thing is, I would never get a degree in biology. But let me tell you, if you sit there and you have I know some people who have degrees in biology. Like there was one guy at Apple who I think had a degree in biology. I mean that's pretty good. A degree in biology. Like my boss at my current job, she had a degree in, she didn't complete her degree, but she was doing a degree in was it microbiology, something like that. I don't know. She could explain the shit any better than I do. I just have a liberal studies degree with a minor in business, and I get accepted into a business program, a business oriented program. It's not really hard to get into a different field if you have a degree in something, but. See, that's the thing. This person has more experience with. Oh, she's also part of Nintendo of America's board of directors, and an NCL executive officer. Nintendo Company Limited. I think that's what it means. She's Nintendo Company Limited. Yeah. She's part of. So she's. Isn't Nintendo Company Limited the Japanese division, or that the UK division, or the Europe division? I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know anything about when I've never worked in the gaming industry, but I can tell you I would do a better job than the current CEO or the new CEO of Xbox. Because I know gaming. I know everything there is to know about gaming. I probably don't know how to run a gaming company, but that's stuff you can learn as you do it, But at the same time, actually know gaming. You hire people who actually know the industry. You don't hire people who are just been to the company for 2 years and by the way, I've worked on AI stuff. That's stupid. Satya Nadella is a freaking idiot. And Richard will be heading up Nintendo of America following the companies. And you really, I mean, with Nintendo, the thing is, the difference between Nintendo and Microsoft, with Nintendo, especially since she's only the president of the president of Nintendo of America, and they usually, again, hire a Japanese person for the CEO positions, Chief Executive Officer position. Most of the American positions, so the president is usually like in charge of a lot of the executive, like not necessarily the higher up stuff, but like she's mostly in charge of she's probably in charge of like a lot of the stuff going on in the Americas, you know, like console pricing, but maybe not console pricing. I don't know. But most of the executive stuff that the CEO, who's by the way probably flying in between Europe and Japan and America, whatever, for whatever reason, is not keeping up to date on. So, I mean, that's the thing. New Microsoft Gaming CEO Asha Sharma on what makes a great game, having no tolerance for bad AI. Oh god. Okay, let's go into this article, because I think this might be a little newer, maybe. Has she done an interview? Look, I don't know this bitch. Like, I don't know this bitch. She don't have my respect. Just because just because you're a woman doesn't mean you automatically get my respect. You shouldn't even really get my respect if you just say, hey, I'm a new gaming executive. I'm not going to respect you for that. There are people I don't respect who are either men or women, and I don't give a shit. Like, I will give you no respect if you're, for example, say, what's his fucking name? I always forget. CEO of Gearbox. Randy Pitchford. Like, the guy is a fucking moron, dude. I've never seen anyone as dumb as Randy Pitchford, to be honest with you. And I literally, I've complained about him on Twitter before, because the guy is he's a dick. A dick. Anyway, point being, just because you're a new gaming executive doesn't mean that I have to respect you, you know? And I don't know, so, Matt Booty, who was, previously, I think he was the, head of studios, is now chief content officer, whatever that entails. Wouldn't there be a chief operating officer position in there? But no, it's chief content officer, Matt Booty. And Lord knows what they're going to do about the next Xbox console, because they're supposed to come out with a new Xbox console, but I'm not even sure it's going to come out now. I'm pretty sure that Xbox is trying to kill the new generation, you know? And that kind of sucks, because I actually like Xbox. I actually enjoy Xbox. But unfortunately speaking, we live in a time where business executives are hiring unqualified people for roles they should not be in. And this all started with Donald Trump. Recently. As of last year. This started because of Donald Trump. Now, and I know that Xbox has been failing a little bit. They've been, and when I say a little bit, I mean a lot. But being honest here, they should probably have new blood. But new blood doesn't mean you hire somebody unqualified for the job. It's just tragic. It's just tragic, man. It's just tragic. She's completely unqualified for the job. But again, I'm not the CEO of Microsoft, and I'm probably sure I'll be blacklisted from being able to quote unquote work for Microsoft after making this video. If they know who I am, they don't. Maybe they do. I don't know. They can look me up. They have my information. Just saying. Anyway, Sharma takes on the mantle as head of the leading competitor to Sony's PlayStation, and instead of no cool action, then turns the role as an outsider to the larger gaming community. It is a quote, a lot to learn still, but sees that as an asset with a commitment to being grounded in what the community is telling us. Okay. So the community is telling you more exclusives. The community is telling you make an actual fucking console. They're not telling you add AI to a bunch of your shit. They're not saying cut corners to make gaming good, I guess. I'm coming into gaming as a platform builder, but adding her goal is to earn the right to be trusted by players and developers and show the fanbase a consistency over time. So, you're going to have to do a lot of stuff to earn that trust. First of all, you're going to have to make sure that there is an Xbox console. You're going to have to make sure that there actually is a legit Xbox console. You're also going to have to make sure that, you don't screw the pooch. That you actually do your fucking job. And that gaming is number one. That you're not cutting corners or referring to a 30% profit margin that is unbelievable to, and that you're not like, oh, well, we're just going to release Call of Duty every year, blah, blah, blah. Or that we're just going to re-release the same game over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, like Phil Spencer has been doing last couple of years after buying Activision Blizzard. But then again, nothing against Phil Spencer. I think he's great. He has probably a bigger gamer score than I do, which is absurd. That's just it. Like, no offense, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know this bitch. I don't know her. She's coming in and she's like, I'm new CEO, but she's only been with the company for like 2 years. It shows me that Microsoft's not really committed to gaming. And I'm really tired, so I'm gonna go to bed after I upload this. So, see ya.